I'm Kelly Worthman in the CBSN Denver studio. The deadline to file your taxes was extended to May 17th this year. And for those of you receiving a refund, there's an easy way Coloradans can use some of that money to support great causes. Here to tell us more about the Refund Colorado program is Lydia McCoy. She is the Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of the Colorado Nonprofit Association. So Lydia, first and foremost, thank you for being with us. I'm curious, how does this work?
So the Donate to a Colorado Nonprofit program, which is known as Refund Colorado, is a way that taxpayers can donate all or a part of their tax refund to a local nonprofit that's one that they know and trust. And the way that it works is you look for a line on your tax return, either that's you're filing it yourself or through TurboTax or your tax preparer, that says Donate to a Colorado Nonprofit Fund. And you need to have two things in order to make that nonprofit of choice. One is their name, and the other is their registration number. And the best way to get the information for you to understand how to take these steps and where to get that registration number is through refundwhatmatters.org. That's the website that promotes the Refund Colorado opportunity and walks you through all the steps and different ways that you can support your community through your tax refund.
Wonderful. I mean, it sounds simple enough, but let's be honest, 2020 was a tough year for all of us, right? And some people might not be able to afford to give back. So what's the outlook for getting these Colorado nonprofits support through this program?
Yeah, it has been hard for so many people. And one of the effects of that is the nonprofit sector is having even more demand for the services they provide. So for those people who are maybe getting more of a refund than they expected or weren't expecting a refund, this is a great opportunity for you to reinvest in your community into a nonprofit that you know and trust. And that you feel like you're making a difference through your tax system this year. It's kind of a win-win situation for those who can afford to make that investment in community.
Well, we all like a win-win, right? Well, tell us about some of the industries that these charities support. I understand there's a wide range of options.
There are over 7,000 options that people can choose from for eligible nonprofits. So in order to be eligible, you have to be in good standing with the Secretary of State and have been in existence for 5 years. So not every nonprofit is eligible, but there are tons. And it ranges from conservation to animal welfare to people experiencing homelessness, food insecurity. Any cause that out there that is something that really piques your interest or something that is near and dear to your heart is definitely represented through Refund Colorado.
If you can't find one in 7,000, we might want to broaden your interests, right? Well,
great point.
So Lydia, if taxpayers can't pitch in with their refunds this year, is this something they can try to plan for next year? Or what are some other ways we can support these deserving charities?
Yeah, absolutely. This is one method for supporting the nonprofit sector and the people nonprofits serve. You can always reach out directly to any nonprofit that you have an interest with or a relationship with to ask them the best way to support them, whether that's financial, donating your time. Some nonprofits need in-kind donations, so those are things or specific services that can offset some costs. So there are lots of different ways that you can support nonprofits. This is one good option, but I would reach out to a nonprofit that is doing the kind of mission that meets your passion and say, how can I help?
Wonderful. Lydia, thank you again for your time. We hope everyone will take this opportunity to pay it forward.
It was my great pleasure. Thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely. For more information, including a list of participating nonprofits for this year's refund program, head to cbsdenver.com.